Good morning, children. Welcome back to your English class. Children, in today's video, we are going to understand your next poem, Poem 2, and the title is The Drum Dream Girl. Who is Drum Dream Girl? Let's understand through text. Poem 2, The Drum Dream Girl. In Cuba, there was a time when only boys were allowed to play the drums. Milo Castro Zeldiarja. She is the protagonist of the poem Milo Castro Zeldiarja. She used to live in Cuba, and in Cuba it was believed that only boys were allowed to play the drums, not the girls. But Milo Castro Zeldiarja, a Chinese African Cuban girl, broke this tradition against female drummers. That why girls cannot play drums? Of course, there should not be any gender discrimination when talent is concerned. In 1932, at the age of 10, she performed with her older sister as Anacaona, Cuba's first all-girl dance band. She rose to become a renowned musician, a very famous musician, playing her bongo drums even for the US President Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Owing to her grit means strength and courage, there are now many female drummers in Cuba. Obviously, whenever any orthodox mentality is there, there is always someone who breaks that, and that brings the revolution in others' life also. In Cuba, earlier the girls were not allowed to play drums, but when Milo Castro Zeldiarj, because of her determination, because of her skills, she took the initiative, and finally she convinced others also that why can't girls play conga drums, bongo drums, and timbales if they seriously have talent to play them. Now, let's start reading the poem. On an island of music, in a city of drum beats, the drum dream girl dreamed. One girl was there who used to live on an island of music where all over the sound of drum beat was there, and she used to dream of pounding tall conga drums, means repeating, hitting again and again and striking tall conga drums, tapping small bongo drums, and boom boom booming with long loud sticks on big round silvery moon bright timbales. She always dreamt of playing these musical instruments. But everyone on the island of music in the city of drumbeat believed that only boys should play drums but not the girls. All over the music was there, all over the sound of drumbeat was there, but that was restricted for girls. It was believed that only boys should play the drums. So the drum dream girl had to keep dreaming. Nothing else she could do. She had to keep dreaming quietly, secretly, drum beat dreams. She was not allowed to play drums, but it doesn't mean that she had given up. She did not want to play the drums further. She was so determined. She did not leave her willing. At outdoor cafes that looked like gardens. There were some outdoor cafes that used to look like gardens, and she wanted to play the drums professionally there. She heard drums played by men, but when she closed her eyes, she could also hear her own imaginary music. Whenever in our vicinity, in our neighborhood, any sort of function is there, any sort of musical instruments are being played, then we also tend to listen to them and enjoy them. And this drum dream girl, she used to think, whenever I'll get chance, I will surely play the music of my imagination. She had the music in her mind, she had the music in her imagination, that once when I'll get the chance to play the music, my music would be like this. When she walked under wind wavy palm trees. Now, children, many a times it happen that we complain for not having this thing, that thing. See how our drum dream girl used to enjoy music, compose music when she walked under wind wavy palm tree. She used to walk under palm trees in a flower bright park. The park was flowery, bright. She heard the whir. Whir means regular sound of parrot's wings. She used to listen to the regular sound of parrot's wings. Even there also she used to find the music. She used to enjoy that music. The clack of woodpecker. The clack means hard sound as a result of hitting hard any other object. So that sound of woodpecker she used to enjoy, and the dancing tap of her own footsteps. She used to dance on her own footsteps whenever she used to listen to such natural music, and the comforting pat of her own heartbeat. Whenever her heart filled with joy because of music, she could enjoy that heartbeat, that soft pat of her own heartbeat also. At carnivals. Carnivals means annual festivals. She listened to the rattling beat, series of knocking sound of towering dancers, extremely tall dancers on stilts who used to dance on poles, on platform. She used to listen to those dancers' footsteps at the carnivals, and she used to enjoy a lot. And the dragon clang. Clang means loud metallic sound of costumed drummers. The drummers who used to wear different sort of costumes, they used to wear different sort of mask, and they used to play the musical instruments, and the drum dream girl used to enjoy them. At home. Listen, students, she was not even allowed to play drums or the musical instruments of her choice. How can we say that she was given the musical instruments of her choice? At home, her fingertips rolled out their own dreamy drum rhythm. Dreamy drum rhythm means she used to think, when I will get the chance to play the drums, I will play that type of music. So that is called the dreamy drum rhythm, which was not fulfilled till now. On tables, on chairs, she was not restricted towards the things which were not provided to her, but she knew this very well, how to makeshift the things, makeshift to work with the things which are available to us. The tables and the chairs were available at home. She used to enjoy the music by counting on her fingertips. And even though everyone kept reminding her, even after so many obstacles, that remember, only boys can play the drums, not the girls, even though everyone kept reminding her that girls on the island of music have never played drums. But that brave drum dream girl dared to play. tall conga drums, small bongo drums, and big round silvery moon bright timbales. In her mind, in her dreams, in her imagination, she used to play. She was a brave girl. She had never learned to give up the things. Her hands seemed to fly. Not only tapping, but her hands seemed to fly as they rippled, rapped, and pounded all the rhythms of her drum dream. She used to play the music so fast, so enthusiastically, and she could play the music of her own imagination in continuous way that when her big sisters were so excited when they heard the music played by Milo Castro Zeldiards, they became so much excited and they invited her to join their new all-girl dance band. But the father said only boys should play drums. So the drum dream girl had to keep dreaming and drumming alone because there was no one who could help her. Until finally, after seeing the determination of the drum dream girl, Milo Castro Zeldiarja, finally her father thought to offer her a music teacher. And he let the things on music teacher only who could decide if her drums deserve to be heard or not. She could play that much melodious sound, that much good sound that is worth to be audible, worth to be heard or not. So she called for a teacher for the girl. But what do you think, children? The girl was able to prove her mettle. Yes, the drum dream girl's teacher was surprised that the girl already knew so much, and he started teaching her more and more, and the girl also started practicing more and more until she practiced. Milo Castro practiced until the teacher agreed that she was ready to play her small bongo drums outdoor at a starlit cafe that looked like a garden. She was able to convince the teacher because everything depend upon the decision of the teacher only, whether she will be playing the drums in starlit cafes means professionally or not. So finally she got succeeded in impressing the teacher and in getting the permission from the father, where everyone who heard her dream bright music. Her music was there in her own imagination. She played the music in the starlit cafes, and whosoever used to listen to that music, they started singing, dancing, and everyone decided that girls should also be allowed to play the drums. In fact, both girls and boys should feel free to dream whatever they dream of, whatever they want to. So children, this is all about the poem. This is all about the determination of Milo Castro Zeldiarj, that she was able to break the old tradition. Keep reading, keep watching, children. We'll meet you in next video lecture with a new topic. Till then, goodbye. God bless you.